Alright, Christmas dinner is over with. So I'm going to show you something in my dad's backyard that I think is really cool. So, this is the side. Oops. Try to cover up the...
Wait, why do you call Erica so much?
So...
Yeah.
Right back there.
Okay. Don't we all? Oh, you like to bug me? Oh, geez, that. Wait, say hi to my aunt!
Hi.
Oh, well, that's hello, mother.
Avocados. It's an avocado tree. Airplanes. Moon. Yes. Yeah. Boy, my hips hurt. I better hold this right without touching the microphone again. Uh-oh. Nikki?
Yeah?
Could you go in the house and get the small white battery out of my case? It's next to the couch. Camera case. I'm gonna have to change the battery. Yeah. Pump. Chair. A bench. 1920 Stover. No. The 1920 Stover's over here. This is the old engine room. Back in here, that is a 1920 Stover engine. And yes, it still runs. That's for sharpening tools. That with the trash can lid on it is for blacksmithing. That over there, here, is an old crank press. Look at that. Scale. That's a pump over there. Ancient washing machine that needs help. I'm going to change the battery now. Alright, now I'm back. A brand new battery. This is some old, just little bits that are left. Because he's done a clear out on here. And now I will show you this. That's the house up there. And this is my dad's little workshop engine room. I made the sign for it. I made that for him. It's all wood burned. Now, let's see. It's going to be dark in here. So, let me turn the light on. Okay, it's like a museum. It's all my dad's stuff. And I will try and show it all to you. Okay? So, we have a bunch of old books. Oh, those snowshoes that we've had in the family for ages. Old fan. Sorry if I'm breathing heavily. Books. This is a card holder that my grandfather made with. Those are ancient stamps. My grandfather used to own a stamp and coin store. Here is a... This is... Oh... U.S. Electrical Motors. If I knew better what things were, I'd tell you. An old motor down there. Let's see, that's where he listens to his music. I think there should be more. Oh, I can't even open that. So, More books. Old insulator. This is all stuff that he's picked up at various thrift shops, you know. Not the stuff, the cabinets and the furniture, I mean. He belongs to a old engine club. There's a chair to sit in. Magnifying glass. Irish riders. This is a photo of my grandmother, who was the one on the sitting to the back without the hat on, and a friend on, or maybe it's her sister, on a tractor on their Orange Grove farm. I made that up there for him. Let me see if I can zoom in. I did that wood burning for him. He's got this. I believe we gave that to him too. And this says Thor electronic washer. And since our last name has the name Thor, that is why it's there. This are pictures up at an old mining place for kids. That's my brother with those groovy sideburns. It's hard to see because of the glare. Here he is. Sorry about the glare. I'll tilt it like this. Here. Here's my other brother Arnie back in the day. This is all in the 70s. Okay. My brother's sons went back up there. And you'll see this right here with Eric's son, Aaron. And there's Kurt. They had to hike a long ways to get up in this area. So this is, of course, many, many years later. That there is a fire extinguisher. It's a hand pump fire extinguisher. Some of these things I have no idea, so I'm just going to show them to you. I think that's a pump. Blow torches. Fire hose nozzles. Oil cans. Old steam engine. It's beautiful. There is a real red old railroad lantern. Here's another fire hydrant deep pump. Fire extinguisher. Here are old boxes. Some of them are cigars, some of them hold electronic things inside. Heartsaw Scientific. It's got a, see, calibrated weights. Most of them are things like that. See? I hear a bird out there. Let's see if this one is. If I can. See, they're all full of tools. I didn't think they were cigars. Various things. This is an ancient Harley of my brother's that he did not restore to its glory. It's a Shovelhead, I believe. All I know is it's a really old Harley. And that was my brother back in his days of handsome. This won some awards, this photo. Can't know if you could tell. That says, let's see if I can get rid of some of the glare, but I can't. It says explosives. And he's got a blowtorch going. This is at their old work, the old Thor sales. Before the city took it by eminent domain. More blowtorches. That was a Ascot. Used to be a racetrack. Some of these are old Maytag motors too. He's got all kinds of stuff. Isn't that great? When that spins, those extend out. Probably part of a lathe or something. Some more motors down in here. Oh, it's too terribly long for you. So, old pulley. So these are like little generator things and coils. And look at that one. What does this say? Doesn't have a date. It just says Boston. Look at the cylinders on there. Some old irons. Tools. That there is a carburator, I believe. One of these, I think that was it. That was buried in our backyard. And old gears and stuff, you know, things out of meters, and that's an old Lucky Strike box. It was my grandfather's. Little tiny motor. All kinds of little things. Square nails, you know, horseshoe nails and such. Whoa. Some old tools. These are all family tools, actually. These were my grandfather's things. So, yeah. These are real neat looking motors. That is for pouring hot metal. This is cool. My brother got that. Look at this ancient light bulb. Look at the tip on the top there. And it works. It's red. That one you use solar. There's a thing that hooks the end of it. These are all ones that were kits that were built. Yeah. See, that's a Maytag one. That's for an old washing machine. A bunch of switch boxes. Meters. Little motors. See? Tons of these little motors. Because this is what my family's business was. And is. Well, my brother's business is now. Sorry. Gotta get used to this camera. Look at that. Stick it in. Tells you how many volts something has. What is that? A cell tester. It's for batteries. There's another kind. Maybe that's the one that was buried in the yard. I think that was it. See this? That was my mama's. That is a wind-up motor for Tinker Toys. Isn't that not the cutest damn thing? Fishing reel. Just anything old that was in the family. That's my grandpa's old Philco. We used to listen to this as kids. I loved it. Another old radio to be listening. Medical stuff. Meters. Zotter. My brothers used to strap me up to that. Yes, they did. Crank it up. It's supposed to make you healthy. It's also what you use for giving somebody shock treatment. This whole coin machine probably had peanuts in it one time. And then my daddy got that and put a picture of Popeye in it. And that was my brother's old Texaco ship. Actually moves in the water. And this, as I walk outside, it's a beautiful sunset for Downey. Let's see if you can see this. Nice color. Might be too bright. There it is. So, yeah. And that's the end of it for Christmas. I might show you a shot of all the cookies and treats, but in photos, because otherwise this is going to take us forever and ever and ever and ever. It's getting dark out here and it's full of bugs. Not spiders. Things. A lot of this stuff my dad got the seeds from like the arboretum and stuff and planted them. So there's our old bars I used to swing on. There used to be a apricot tree out here that rotted. Here's the avocado tree, a palm tree. Alright. So, until tomorrow, I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas and a very nice Christmas evening. And I'll see you. Bye.